Now, ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor for this evening...
Bob.
What's the matter?
What time is it, please?
Well, we just started. 5 minutes past.
5 minutes? Gee, Willikers.
Oh, that surprises him. It's 5 minutes past. I wonder if he knows it's Thursday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're all waiting to hear from our guest of honor. He's a man who needs no further introduction from me. So, without further ado, I now... Meredith.
Pardon.
Hey, come here, Meredith. Do you mind if I ask you a very unimportant question?
Pray do.
Will you tell me why you gargle when I'm introducing our guest of honor?
The doctor's orders, Bob. You know when you fool with a pesky throat, you're monkeying with dynamite.
Pesky throat. With that and the misery in your leg, you're having a bad day.
Well, don't worry, Bob. I'll beat it.
Pray do.
What's that?
Beat it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to welcome to our Good News Hospital of the Air our guest of honor, Robert Taylor.
Thank you. Hello, Bob.
How are you, Bob?
There we go again. Bob. Nobody knows who's talking to who.
Well, that's what we're up against every time we're on the program together. What are we going to do about it?
Well, I know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to call you Fred.
All right, I'll call you Charlie. How do you like that?
Suits me, Fred.
Okay, Charlie. Say, Charlie, have you said hello to Meredith Willson yet?
No, I haven't, Fred. How are you, Meredith?
Call me Misha. Say, Bob, have you heard any of the puzzles on the program?
Yeah, sure, Meredith. They were pretty tough, and I thought you were mighty smart to solve them.
Say, you couldn't give me a new one, could you? Another party this weekend.
Well, Meredith, I can't think of any puzzles offhand, but I heard a good joke the other day. Somebody told it at a party, and it went over big.
Well, swell. How does it go?
Well, 5 ostriches are down on the beach, and they all have their heads buried in the sand. Along comes another ostrich, looks around, and says, "Where is everybody?"
Where was everybody?
Don't worry, Bob. He's going to see his doctor in the morning.
Well, you bet your sweet life. That reminds me, Bob, have you got a watch on you?
Yeah, sure.
What time is it?
About 10 after.
Well, thanks. Thanks very much.
Well, no kidding, Bob. It's great to be back here again with the gang.
And it's great to have you, Fred. Listen, I'll call you Bob. You call me anything you like.
Okay.
Have you heard any of the programs, Bob?
Yeah, I heard them both, and I thought they were swell. There's just one suggestion I'd like to make, though.
What's that?
Well, I think it's a mistake for Frank Morgan to run for Senate.
Well, you're 100% right, Bob. But the thing about Frank is that the thing about Frank is this. The thing about Frank is...
Hey, what is this?
Pardon.
What's the matter with him?
It's something with his leg.
No, it's my throat, Bob. Would you care to look at it?
Oh, me?
Sure, you used to study medicine. Just a little peek.
Oh, no, not now, Meredith.
Oh,
no.
please, Bob.
Go on, Bob. Look at the kid's throat.
All right, Meredith, open it up.
Don't get too close. You'll fall in.
Pretty dark in there.
How does it look, Bob?
It's like the lobby of the Biltmore. What's that little thing in the back there?
That's the house detective.
The house detective?
The house detective? He can't hang anything on me. In the first place, the lie, and in the second place, she's my cousin. Now, how in the...
Frank.
What? Oh, I must have been dreaming. I guess I dozed off there a minute.
Minute?
Yeah.
Pardon me, Frank.
What is it, my fur-bearing young friend?
Have you a timepiece on you?
I have a chronometer presented to me by the King of Sweden. 108 joules, platinum mainspring, iridium hairspring. The balance wheel is made of titanium. What's that? The dial is so luminous it throws a beam 100 feet on a dark night. Indicates the rising of the moon, the level of the tides, and on the hour, half and quarter, it plays the nocturne in E-flat.
Well, that's a wonderful watch, Frank. What time is it?
Well, it doesn't work. But judging from the sun, I should say it was around 5:15.
Oh, thanks. thanks.
Same old Morgan. How are you, Frank?
Why, Bob Taylor, how are you? I didn't see you.
Now, Frank, what's all this big surprise? I've been here for 15 minutes.
Well, honestly, Bob, I must have been asleep. I've been absolutely exhausted all day.
What have you been doing, Senator? Stumping the nightclubs?
Never mind those sly innuendos, you forward bumpkin. I've been suffering from a bona fide case of insomnia.
Insomnia? Well, you
Yes.
never suffered from it before, Frank. What causes it?
Well, I'm inclined to think it's my pajamas.
What's the matter? They too tight?
No, they get bunched up under my head.
Your pajamas get bunched up under your head. Don't you wear them?
No, I just keep them under my pillow in case of fire.
Well, I've got a great cure, Frank. The best thing in the world, if you can't sleep, is to
Yes.
play a little polo.
Oh, yes, I tried that, Bob, but my wife wouldn't let me take the horse to bed. As a matter of fact, I have devised a remedy for insomnia, which I find quite satisfactory. I've engaged a registered nurse, a very capable young girl, formerly with the Ziegfeld Follies. She reads to me, and very promptly, every 15 minutes, she gives me a treatment.
What treatment?
Well, she puts her arms around my neck and kisses me.
Why, you conniving weasel, that won't put you to sleep.
No, but it makes it a pleasure to stay awake.
That's a fine thing. That's the kind of story that won't help you get to be a senator, Frank.
Is that so? Well, now, let me tell you, Taylor, that when the people come to choose a senator, they've got... When the people come to choose a senator, they've got to... When the people choose a senator, there's a... Did somebody leave his motor running?
Pardon.
Meredith, what's the matter with you?
Why, Frank, I've been troubled by pain in the neck.
Yes, well, my wife's no rose either. Well, what are you going to do?
That isn't it, Frank. It's a sore throat.
Oh, well, say, Meredith, I know just what you need.
What's that, Frank?
A trained nurse. I'll give you the girl that's been taking care of my insomnia. I'm discharging her tonight.
What for, Frank?
Well, she's got sleeping sickness. Well, so long, fellas. I'm going out and dig up a new nurse.
Bob, what time is it, please?
Now, listen, Meredith. Virginia Barrow's here. Will you please gargle later so you can play for now? She's going to sing I've Got a Date with a Dream. That'll cure Morgan's insomnia.
A gentleman once wrote a beautiful hymn to the sun. I was promptly impressed with the score. Such a strange, exciting tune. But now that you have found your way to my heart, I wish the day would hurry by, wish the sun would leave the sky, and let me sing a hymn to the moon. For I've got a date with a dream divine. I've got a date with a dream who may be mine. I've got to hurry and dress to meet him at 7. When any old corner becomes a corner of heaven, blue heaven. I'm going to dance with a dream. We'll dance on air. I'm going to speak to a dream and tell him I care. And when the evening is over, I'll kiss him goodnight, and then I'll have a date with a dream and meet him all over, for I got a date with a dream. I'm going to speak to a dream tonight, and when the evening is over, I'll kiss him and then I'll have a date with a dream.